beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading for December 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? So let's move straight on to your reading, my beautiful Pisces. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, so we have reached the last full moon of the year. It's in Gemini and it forms an exact opposite with the sun in Sagittarius on the 18th of December, which is today. It also powerfully aligns with Jupiter, the planet of good luck, expansion, and opportunity. So let's see what is coming on in for you. In particular, your 4th house is activated of stability, okay? That's about your home life, your emotional foundations, and you may be making pivotal changes in your home life that affect your emotions. But also, I feel this is about you've been working really hard on your dreams and your goals, and you're making major breakthroughs that actually will help with that solid foundation that you've been trying to build. It may have been an uphill struggle. You may have been working like a dog, feeling like exhausted, but I feel like there is a breakthrough coming for you. Now, I will be getting all of the cards for your reading before I read any of your energy. So just to be mindful, this is a different reading. I need all the cards for this one in particular. Now, also, just to let you know, Venus goes in retrograde from tomorrow. Is tomorrow? No, Venus goes in retrograde from Monday. Sorry, I keep thinking today's Sunday. So depending on where you are in the world, you will feel that sort of nostalgic pull for years gone by, just so you're aware. But it also helps you get organized, okay? You'll see, you feel a little bit more creative. You'll see a little bit more clearly, a little bit more clarity on things that you've been wrestling with for a while. But also, you'll have a little burst of progressive energy as you move through the 2-week portal of manifestation that occurs from today, okay? So moving straight on, I'm going to get your overall energy, your faded energy, and then the details, and then we shall begin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Your first card is the Empress card. Thank you so much. Now that is about home life. The Empress looks after, their sanctuary, builds peace, serenity, also, is about fertility and also abundance. I feel like you are connecting to your center and focusing on your own needs. We've got the High Priestess there, we've got the Lovers card, and we've also got the Sun. So really positive energy as a faded energy over the time period. So the next 2 to 3 weeks really are very positive, a lot of abundance, a lot of illumination, light. There's some really good news coming on in here for you on something that you've already been working on. And we have, thank you so much. Okay, so there are some restrictions, of course, that are coming on in here that you have been enduring quite a lot. They want me to go one more, which is unusual, so I will. So we have the shamrock there, which means, not the shamrock. Why did I say the shamrock? It's a 4-leaf clover. So shamrocks are only 3. So either you are Celtic, shamrock, maybe you've picked up a shamrock, or you are drawing a picture of a shamrock. Shamrocks tend to only have 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. That is a shamrock. Oh, wow. Okay, so 4-leaf clover, this is basically a clover, okay? But when I look at it, 1, 2, 3, it's only got 3 leaves on it. So okay, it's meant to, in the Lenormand deck, it's meant to be a clover, and it is actually about good luck, okay? So we'll just take it at face value. It's a beautiful deck there, but it is actually a shamrock. So my guides are right to sort of tune into that. Now we've got the Judgment card. Now that is a card of second chances, but it's also, ooh, it's also about your soul's path, your soul's calling. There's that Ten of Wands, burden. So it has been a bit of a struggle for you. The last year has been a bit of a struggle, and I feel like it's you're going to be releasing some very heavy energy just as some really good news comes on in for you. We got the Six of Pentacles. So generosity. So there is definitely either you're being offered something that brings you into balance. The Six of Pentacles tends to be some sort of reward from the universe. We got the Eight of Cups, retreat. We've got beginnings, and they want one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? We've got Nine of Swords, fear. Oh, so unusual. They want me to go one more. Normally they've been asking for 6 cards, but they've asked for a 7th. Thank you so much. Six of Swords, transition. Okay, so let us get straight to it. You have the artist, you have promoter, goals, and money manager. Okay, so that's all very positive so far. The artist. Now, Pisces, you're always considered the artist energy because you're so emotional and sensitive. You're the visionary, as it were. You are a dreamy kind of energy. Now, whatever it is that you are trying to visualize for your future, you can make it happen. Okay, thoughts become things. The artist can mean that you're getting that extra dose of creativity as we move through the full moon period. But also, I feel like you are a creative by nature anyway. So I feel like you have the power to connect to your talent, and if you wanted to, you could follow a path in that arena, or you're already doing that in order to financially sort of totally boss up. These are actually a money deck by Mahrukh X, so they're indicating here that you have some sort of talent or skill that can be quite lucrative for you. Okay, so it says here, focus on finding the beauty in your everyday life. The artist can be a photographer, painter, film, graphic artist, or web designer. If you can't make a living with your art full-time, then start part-time. Just get started. It will start to grow from there. Okay, so I feel like this could be a secondary income for you, or you could be taking the plunge to create something that actually will bring a lot of success and partnerships as well. I see that you may be negotiating better deals or partnering up with brand names and things like that in order to thrive even further. So whatever it is that you're focusing on creating, because the artist can create anything. The artist is basically a visionary who has an idea and puts it into practice. I mean, you could be designing an app, or you could be you could be someone who is you number crunch by day and deciding to do something that tends to be a hobby for you, but then actually it turns into a money-making idea. So they really want you to shout about your work. Okay, promoter. So even if you're the sort of person who's quite shy about your skills, they really want you to recognize that you bring a lot to the table. You actually have a lot to offer. So get your work out there. I feel like it will be recognized, and I feel like it will go a little bit further afield. But also, no matter what you do, I feel like you are being promoted in some way. I feel like there's either some sort of new investment income coming your way. Could be a raise, could be a job, could be that you're taking a sidestep into another direction, because you've got a choice here with the Judgment card. So it says here, if there's a new idea or project manifesting, know that it has great potential for success. Careers in nightlife industry, events, restaurant industry, so I guess hospitality and things like that, could be right for you. And it says, use the law of attraction for money. Be the energy that you want to attract. That's so important, especially since the 2-week portal from today of manifestation is one of the strongest portals of the year. Okay, so be mindful. What you think about, you bring about. Set your goals, set your intentions, then visualize and get busy getting on it, because I feel like it's going to be very, very successful. They're really highlighting that she's got like a badge. So either you're someone who makes badges, or you're getting a badge. I mean, it could be like an accolade, like an award or something for something. It may have an official seal on it. So either you're getting recognized for your work, or you're getting recognized for your caring heart, because they're showing me over the heart area. I feel like you're getting like an official letter or an official correspondence in some way. Now, Cancerians, they get something. No, it's not Cancerian energy. I feel like Scorpio, the other water element, got something similar, an official document. of some sort. So maybe collectively, water energy, some sort of official document with a seal of it. It's like almost a seal of approval. So if you've been going for, tests, perhaps you've been, having exams if you're at college, or you've actually been trying to learn something, I feel like you get a seal of approval in some way that helps get your work out there, or helps you raise up in terms of, climbing the ladder. Now we also have goals. So I feel like you are reaching your goals and your dreams. Your fourth house is activated, which means you've built a solid foundation. Your home life is stable. Things are going to be more stable. If you've been feeling that things have been a little bit difficult recently, things are going to get more stable during this period. It's also a time where you work really hard on your goals and your dreams, and then you have a breakthrough. Things start to happen for you during this period. So it says here, don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. This could be a good time to write down your goals and your aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. Okay, so during this period, it's especially during the Venus retrograde, it's very important to get structured or create some sort of strategy as you move forward. So they're just making sure that you write these things down or get organized in terms of what you want. I feel like the more you have everything in its place, the easier things come towards you, okay? But I really feel like you're reaching your goals, getting your work out there, and I feel like you're going to be seen by the right people because we got the Sun card there. I also feel like this is something you've been working really hard towards. Now, if you've not been in work right now and you've been going through a difficult period trying to find work, I feel like it's been difficult. But there are some choices coming on in for you. I see three potentials. One is like a gift job. It's from the universe they're giving me, and it's the one that you're going to take, and it actually makes you feel peace again. It's like a lucky break. Okay, so if you're looking for work and you found it an uphill struggle because of the economic climate at the moment, of course, I feel like there is a job that's laid out just for you. Anything that you've missed out on was not meant for you. There's something even better coming on in, okay? Now we've also got money manager, okay? And it says here, this could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. I'm going to read that again because I stumbled, okay? This card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances because there's going to be more money to manage. So I feel like it's a very prosperous time. I mean, economically, things are really difficult around the world at the moment, of course, but you may find that you get a little bit extra money in your pay packet, or there's a promotion on offer, or some sort of new income, could be a raise, could be a bonus coming on in here that helps you reach your financial goals in some way. So it looks like there's a really positive energy there. Now we've also got seeking, it's number 9. So that is an energy of the hermit, which is about truth seeking, about wisdom, but it's also about introspection, enlightenment about your path. You've got a lot of knowledge, my beautiful Pisces, and it says here, what you are seeking is seeking you at this moment. It's about matching vibrations. Research, questing after the truth and the chase. So whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, you're going to have a breakthrough is what they're indicating. I mean, you've got it crossed by becoming. So you are becoming whatever it is you've been setting out to become. And it says you're becoming the person you've meant to be and owning your story. Personal transformation, self-awareness. I mean, this is the most important part of our journey as humans, as spiritual entities in human bodies, okay? So it's number 70 when you reduce it. It's number 7, the Chariot card, overcoming obstacles, moving through any challenges, and finding that motivation, that drive to give that final push towards a goal or an accomplishment, whether it is a personal one, whether it is a financial one, whether it is a spiritual one, whether it is one to do with health. I feel like you're powering up, as it were, and I feel like there's success in that area. Now, of course, success looks differently for everything and for everyone. So it depends on what it is that is your main concern at this moment throughout the moon period. So that is the thing that's going to be really successful and get like a lucky break there as well. We got the Empress card. Now this is about implementing healthy strategies, boundaries, knowing your self-worth, knowing that you deserve a lot more than perhaps you've been getting, setting intentions. Also the Empress, she has already sown seeds that she is nurturing to term. So whether you are currently pregnant and having children or thinking about having children, I feel like, you know, you will partner up with somebody and have, you know, because you got the Lover's card there as well. There's potential to be, to get pregnant by a partner at this time. You're very fertile, but it could be in terms of creating like a project, something that's artistic. You're brimming with potential to create something and grow it so that it is very, very fruitful for you. That it, I also feel like you're putting in like healthy structures, like healthy diets, eating plans, exercise, things like that, and putting your own needs first in a very healthy way. You're transforming yourself is what I get. Also, this is a card of abundance, magnetizing the goodness towards you, okay? But it's something you've already worked on. The Empress has already sown the seeds. She's already worked to create a pathway to sow the seeds, you know, and nurture them with water, with care, with sun. And, you know, you got the sun there as well, and love. And, you know, I feel like intuitively you've been going in the right direction to create the world that you want. Now, we've also got the High Priestess, but it's in the reversed position, okay? Which means there's something here that I feel like you have become aloof in some way, maybe disconnected from certain things, especially since your 4th house is activated of the home life. You may have gone off the radar, protecting your energy, but there's something here also that you may not trust. I feel there's something that you feel is a mystery, that you may be, maybe you got a secret on something, or you're digging deeper to find something out. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. I mean, the High Priestess tends to be about mystery, okay? You being mysterious, but I feel like there's something here you're not saying. Now, either it's you're not talking about a relationship that you're in, or you've been seeing somebody, you're not telling people, because we got the, or you're not telling someone about a breakup or something here, because we've got the Queen of Swords. You're keeping something hush-hush. It's in the reverse. Okay, now it could be anything really. Queen of Swords, it could be your plans. You're keeping your strategy, your plans. You're being very shrewd. You're keeping them to yourself, because the Queen of Swords tends to be about thinking about the way ahead, aligning yourself with your true intentions. But you may be keeping something on the down low there. And we've got the Two of Cups in the reverse. Now the Two of Cups can be separation. This is something that you already know, or you, but it's connected to either separating from something that you love doing, or it is about, you know, you deciding to take a step away from something, or you're disinterested in something. Perhaps you've lost your love for your career, or in some way you've lost your love or motivation for something. And I feel there's something here that you're just trying to think about before you decide to do anything further. The Two of Cups can mean that you're a little bit disappointed in something, that you perhaps stumbled across a piece of hidden information. You're a little bit disappointed or worried about it. You're keeping it to yourself. We've got the Three of Wands in the reverse. Now, this is something that you may not know what to do with this information. You don't know how it would affect the future, but I feel like you're holding back. You're waiting on it. Okay, it's like you're delaying whether you speak about it, because, I mean, the Eight of Wands in the reverse tends to be about news. Eight of Wands tends to be about news or action. You're not taking action on something, or you're not telling your news. So it doesn't mean it's a negative thing, but I feel like the Two of Cups could even mean you're not telling your partner something, that you're pregnant just yet. You're just waiting to see, to make sure that it's, you know, the right moment to tell them. Or it could be that you're not telling your soul tribe that you're pregnant yet, or you're not telling your soul tribe that you've got news about a project. I'm going to see what this news is, because I feel like you're delaying it. It's not that you're not going to tell people, but I feel like you're keeping it to yourself at this time. Okay, now just let me check with another deck. I don't really want to ouch your news here on the channel, but let me see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please tell me the energy of the news? Ooh, the Empress, the Queen Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's something really positive. Okay, and it could be that you're not telling your family about it, or you're not telling people about something, people that you care about. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse can, you know, it may mean that you're dependent on another piece of information, or you're dependent on somebody else to wait until you've both decided it's the right time to say something. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse may not be, maybe that you're not pregnant, okay, or it can also be about money news. It could be that you feel like you lost out on something, or you feel like something's not working out. And we got the Seven of Pentacles, which is a very steady energy. It's like patience, waiting for the right moment to sort of reap the rewards of something. But it looks like with the Nine of Cups, you got a wish fulfilled. You got a jackpot energy here. So it feels like it's really good news, but it's been a bit of a roller coaster. It's like, is it, isn't it? Am I not? I feel like you're waiting for the right moment to maybe confirm the good news. Because it felt like good news, even though everything was like in reverse. It's like you're not telling your good news. So yeah, the Nine of Cups is like, it's like jackpot. I mean, it could have been that you won the lottery, but you're sort of not telling anybody. You're appearing like you haven't won the lottery. And then, you know, all of a sudden you give them the good news. So whatever it is that you feel like you've had to keep to yourself, I mean, it could be that you bought a really big present for somebody and you're not telling them. So please take it as it resonates. Now in the unified energy, we've got the Lovers card and we've got the Sun card. So this could also mean if you've got a relationship that you've not been telling people that you're in a relationship, for example, it could be that you and a person, you know, are coming out about your relationship and saying, hey, we're in love and, you know, this is us being in love. So deal with it. So whatever it is, I feel, whatever it is that you love or you've been bursting at the seams to tell people, I feel like you're going to get it out and proud, okay? Also, the Lovers card is about choice, about doing something that you love. So, for example, you may be giving up an office job in order to do something that you love doing, and you haven't told anybody yet because you're not sure how they would take it, but you want to get all the final details in place, get that job, get that next position, or put sort of things in motion before you tell people. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like you're getting ready to reveal something. But the Lovers is also about loving what you do. It's about partnerships. They're blossoming. I feel like there's a really positive sort of outcome here. The Sun is success. So you could be thinking about even partnering up in terms of a business with somebody, and it becomes really successful. There's a lot of positive energy. It's very auspicious. There's a lot of joy, a lot of optimism around this. But I feel just generally after that full moon period, you're feeling good. Even if you've been struggling with things, I feel like things start to work out in your favor. There's an extra dose of luck. I feel like your heart will be filled, but there are some choices. So if you're looking for a job, for example, I feel like there's 3 choices coming on in and you get to decide. I feel like you'll pick the third one is what I feel. The third one that comes along. If you're looking for love, I feel like you will find a partner, a soulmate energy, and your heart will be filled with joy. But the Lovers card is about, you know, the strength of people together, coming together in partnerships, and that oneness. The Lovers card tends to be about oneness, and you know, the love that you have for yourself also reflects in the way that you deal with other people as well. It's about everyone coming together and loving all things in unity, because this card tends to be about unification, harmony in all relationships. And the Sun, of course, is joy. It is optimism, but it is also an energy of abundance, affluence, things being illuminated, things coming to light, and it being a time of plenty and being grateful for everything that we have grown so far. So something that you're working on is really blossoming, thriving, and is going to bring a lot of joy, but not just to you. I feel like it extends to people that you know or your soul tribe. I really feel it affects others as much as it affects you. We got number 27. It's news coming on in here. Again, when you reduce it, 2 + 7 is 9, which is the Hermit energy. I feel like you've been very clever doing something, and I feel like there's an official, some sort of official seal or something, some sort of knowledge coming on in that shows you that you are blossoming in some way. I feel like you're learning. There's a communication coming on in that it could be about partnership. So someone wants to headhunt you or wants to connect to you, and in a way that is for the long term. Okay, I mean, this could be that you're talking to somebody new and it leads to a high level commitment relationship, but there's definitely communication coming on in here for you. I will clarify, we got more flowers here. There's a lot of flowers and growth in your reading, which means, you know, things are starting to take a turn for the positive. Things that you've been working on for a while, that's taken a long time, all of your care, all of your attention, it's starting to show up on the physical plane and be rewarding. The lily is basically creativity and sensuality. So I feel like, you know, you're going to get an extra dose of that energy. You may even meet somebody in a creative field as you move through the time period that leads to love, if you're looking for love. But I feel it's more about your energy. You're feeling lighter than you've been feeling for most of 2021. Okay, now we do have number 11 and number 15. Now, the bear, of course, represents endurance, but can also be an authoritative figure, okay? So this is someone who's a controlling leader, and we've got the whip. So you're the first sign really to pick up a major, and probably because you're the most sensitive sign in terms of emotions, that there could be some more restrictions going on around the world in terms of your movement, or in terms of, you know, the pandemic, for example, because the whip tends to be about control, or rules and regulations and things like that, or conflicts. So there could be some restrictions here that make you feel a little bit conflicted. And I feel like you will endure them because you've got the bear there. Bears tend to be very, very strong. They endure quite a lot. But I feel like there could be some more restrictions coming on in. Number 11 is the energy of justice, which is about, you know, there will be some sort of solution that is found. But I feel at first you may feel a little bit restricted. There's something here about it may put something that you tried to do on pause, but I feel like it gets turned around, because we have a lucky break there at the end. So there is a positive shift. This is luck is on your side. So whatever it is, also I feel like you may be trying to control something. So I'm just going to pull a quick card there, but I was just picking up like an authoritative figure, not anyone in particular, but just picking up it in your energetic field. Yeah, I mean the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor, you know, is an authoritative figure, but the Emperor in reverse can mean, you know, sometimes you feel a little bit powerless against restrictions, or you may feel it throws you into chaos, whatever the restrictions is, something that you cannot avoid. And I feel like I would prepare for, you know, a little bit more restriction wherever you are at this moment in time. I mean, that's an obvious thing to say, of course, but the cards are actually giving it. And I never get that energy really in a reading, so it's showing up for a reason. Can you show me beyond that? Thank you so much. Beyond that, we've got 6 of Swords in the upright, which means you're going to move away from that. Intuitively, you felt it yourself. Okay. I mean, we got the 6 and the 7 of Swords, so it can mean that you really want to run away from something, or you really feel like impedes on your independence in some way. 6 of Swords means, you know, you're going to be protected during this time. It is a time of protection, and you'll be moved out of troubled waters into calmer mental space. So also we got the High Priestess again there, so it could connect to something that either it may get in the way of some sort of secret that you have, or some sort of news that you're holding off on. Intuitively, you will navigate the period very well. The 7 of Swords can be about, you know, 7 of Swords can be a card of running away or avoiding, trying to avoid something. So I'd just be mindful of trying to avoid any rules and regulations, because it never ends well for anybody. But anyway, the 7 of Swords can also mean that there's something here that you either don't trust, or it can mean that, you know, someone, you know, I would be careful who you tell your news to, because I'm just getting this energy. If you tell someone your news, they could out your news before you. So just be a little bit mindful about that, okay? And they're doing it for a reaction. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now, this person could be very immature. They could be a bit younger than you. Could be a masculine energy. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, you may feel it's almost like they leave you out in the cold, or they sort of like, I just feel like they rob you of an opportunity to give your news. That's what I'm feeling there. You may even ostracize this person for it. So I'm just going to leave it like that, because that's quite a precise energy. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But there is a good opportunity coming towards you, because we have the Sun card and we have the good luck card. They're crossing each other. This is something that's going to make your heart filled with joy, but I would just be mindful to get everything in order before, I would say, so it's 18th, so 28th. So right about the 28th, okay? Just so you're aware, that's an important date. to get everything in order. That's what they're giving me. Okay, so we got the Judgment card here, and this is a card of second chances, but it's also about your soul path. Okay, so you may have really big questions about who do you want to be? What do you want to do? What is your soul path? What is your life's purpose? So there's bigger like soul calling. So I feel like you are, it's almost like you're having a moment of self-reflection. As you can see, that swan there is like looking at itself in the water. So I feel like there is a major awakening here for you, where you're getting clarity and sort of deciding what it is that you want to do next with this Judgment card. I also feel with the Judgment card that you are surrendering to the process. I feel like you're sort of waiting for certain things to play out, okay? And I feel like you're going to make your decision from there. It's like a self-evaluation, but you will know when the time is right to take a move. The Judgment can also be a card of second chances with people. So especially since Venus is in retrograde, there could be someone from your past coming back around to re-enter your life. This is someone you've got a lot of baggage with. I'm not really sure if you want this person back in your life, but I feel like you're going to move away from that energy. You feel like it's kind of over because it causes you a lot of anxiety. Now that could be a friendship, it could be an ex-lover, it could be a family member that you lost touch with. Now the Judgment card also can be that you're at a bit of a decision point, a fork in the road. So you may be, for example, deciding to stay in a job that pays the bills, but also getting a creative venture up on the side that pays a lot of money in the future. Okay, so it could be streamlining and having like a duality, kind of many different streams of income. There could also be this energy of, because they're showing me a bee right now, bumblebee. So there could be this energy of cross-pollination where you make money in one area and you use some of that money to start up elsewhere or to help a business. So please take it as it resonates. The 10 of Wands indicates you've been dealing with a lot of burdensome energy. Okay, this is you, very heavy energy. You may have been really exhausted and at breaking point. So your fourth house is very important that it kicks in this moon period, because you're going to take some rest. Okay, maybe it's high time for you to take some me time. You've been working really hard. You're going to see the fruits of your labor come to you in the physical plane. So it is time to just sort of kick back and relax. Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles, which is generosity. So I do feel, I'm going to pull a card with this, but I feel like there's some sort of news coming on in where someone either wants to partner up with you or is offering you something. It could be a bonus. It could be a raise. It could be, it tends to mean the universe is being generous to you and giving you a financial opportunity that is unexpected. So it's like an unexpected or a surprise act of generosity from the universe. But it could be a person, okay, who comes on in. I feel like they offer some help or some advice as well. Also, you're going to be a bit more generous around about this time. I feel like you will have some money coming on in that allows you to be generous. Queen of Swords in the reverse. You got this again, Pisces. Queen of Swords, something you're not saying. Maybe this is the thing that you're not telling people about. The jackpot energy. So either it is a creative project or something here. You're waiting for, oh yeah, they want those cards. You're waiting for more information about it. Page of Pentacles. I mean, it could be a job offer. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. That will give you a new start. There's something here about you. We got the Queen of Swords. You're not talking about something, and we're basically covering the gift from the universe. As I said, I feel like this is the third opportunity that comes your way, and it's really lucrative. I mean, we've got the Knight of Wands here, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, in the Fool card. So it can mean that you're deciding to leave a job or leave a space that you feel doesn't allow you creative exploration or doesn't allow you to express yourself. And it's almost like you feel like there's untapped potential and you're deciding to take a new start elsewhere. And you may be leaving a position that paid a certain amount of money and going further afield. You're going to earn more in another area later on. The Fool card says you're taking a leap of faith, but you're leaving all this behind, and you may not be talking about it right now. Okay, this could also be someone that you were in a, I feel like it's more financial, to be honest, but it could be that you were in some sort of relationship with somebody, and you're deciding to sort of separate and go in a different direction. This is something that's already happened. This is not what's going to happen. This is something that's already happened that you are keeping to yourself and going to express it or tell people later on. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on. So if it doesn't connect to you, then perhaps it's not your reading, but I'm just feeling like there's something here you're not telling, but it's actually good news. Okay, it's actually good news. We got the 8 of Cups, which is retreat. You're walking away from something that's just not emotionally fulfilling. Okay, you're deciding it's time to move on and sort of seek something that brings greater authenticity, that brings more peace, but also aligns yourself with your true soul path. Okay, because I feel like you've been holding back for a while. Now, for example, if during the pandemic, for example, if you lost a job you really love doing and you feel like it's going to be difficult to get back into that arena again, I feel like you're being given another opportunity to get back into doing something that you love. Or if you had a hobby or a talent that you used to do, I feel like you're going to revisit it and see that you're really good at it, and it's going to bring you a lot of emotional reward. It calms your soul, but also is very lucrative. Okay, now we've got beginnings. You keep getting this energy. There's something here where you're about to take a leap of faith. This is the Fool card. You're going on a new journey that takes you, it's almost like you're starting 2022 early as well. I feel like you're really positive about 2022 and you can't wait to close the door on 2021, because I feel like there's been a lot of obstacles there, and there's been moments of self-doubt and moments of feeling like maybe even a little bit out of control. It's been very heavy energy, but you're having this wonderful new start. You're prepared. You want to take that leap of faith. It's making you feel a little bit anxious, but you're ready. We have the 9 of Swords, which is fear. Now, the 9 of Swords tends to be about unwarranted fear. There's nothing to worry about. It tends to be about things that accumulate in our mind that makes us feel that maybe we can't do something. So this could be the thing that's been controlling you and blocking you from making this new start. Okay, it doesn't have to be just restrictions that are going on around the world. There could be something here that has made you feel anxious, and it's been you've been holding yourself back. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. 8 of Wands. As soon as you get this news out of there, as soon as you take that action, the 8 of Wands is now in the upright. As soon as you move forward and get this whatever this news is, I feel like you're going to get some news and you're going to keep it to yourself, and then you're going to reveal the news. Okay, that's what all I keep getting, and it leads to a lot of speedy changes, a lot of action, and it sees you moving out of anxiety, out of troubled waters. You're protected at this time. This is a necessary change that you're going through. You may be even thinking about moving, because it can be a relocation card. You may be telling people that, you know what, I'm actually going to move home, or I'm going to move state, I'm going to move jobs. I feel like you're doing something that you've been keeping to yourself, and it's actually going to bring you into a lot more prosperity, a lot more peace, and this is right for you. Okay, so I feel like you're actually moving out of those troubled waters into something much more peaceful. You're overcoming an obstacle or a blockage, and I feel it's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy, especially as you move into 2022. Okay, so I feel like it's news that you have been waiting for. It's something that you've been connecting to. Now, in terms of a return energy, because I feel like there is someone returning from your past, whether it is an ex-lover or an ex-friend or a friend you just lost touch with, I feel like there's a lot that's gone on in this relationship. This person may be coming towards you to be generous. I feel like they're going to offer to get back in touch with you, but I feel for you, you're walking away from this because there was something in this that's just too heavy. Something's gone before in this, and you're like, I can't deal with this. So I feel like you move away. I mean, the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups tells me you're done there. It would just be too difficult for you to go back to that space. So whether it is an ex, or whether it is a friend that you lost touch with, or a family member that you haven't seen in a while for whatever reason, I feel like you're looking for peace, and that person tends to not bring that. Okay, now we've also got number 21, which is the abundant energy. 21 is about success. It is about things that you've been working on coming to terms, sprouting. We've got sprout. New opportunities will be revealed to you. Beginnings, growth, and potential. So a lot of potential for financial rewards coming on in, but also I feel like you're doing something that connects to your soul and brings a solid foundation. I mean, it's connecting to the earth, which brings that solid foundation. So definitely a rewarding time for you as we move through that full moon period. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? So they're just giving me a word, which is amaretto. Amaretto. Now, of course, amaretto is very beautiful. It tastes gorgeous. So either you are drinking amaretto or you're eating something that's flavored with amaretto. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I mean, maybe it's a nickname. Maybe it's a name of a place. Amaretto. So yeah, please take it as it resonates. Okay. And you have I am unbreakable. I am unbreakable. So even though you may feel like you're at breaking point, I feel like you are going to take a step back, get some really good news, and you are going to move through this period, navigate the difficult sort of energy, and you're going to come through it. You are unbreakable. You're stronger than you think, and you'll always find a solution. You will always find a way, okay? So I'm just going to get a trinket before we close the reading. We have, of course, we've got an angel. So your guides are sort of navigating with you. I feel, especially with that Six of Swords, that being your last card, this tends to mean protection and redirection, and that your guides, there's normally, especially in the Six of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, there is a person who guides the boat out of troubled waters, which is your guide, okay? So I feel like your guides are with you and they're helping you at this time. You are protected as you are redirected. They want me to put it on the Sun card. So they're bringing you towards an awakening, but also to something really positive that has some really good news for you, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in that reading for you. It felt quite precise, so it may not have. I do apologize. I can only read the energy that I'm being given at that moment in time. If you would like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is play this song really loud. And the song is Jackie Wilson, Your Love Lifts Me Higher and Higher, okay? My guides showed me an image from a film, Ghostbusters 2, where they play that song really loud and it raises vibrations. So they want you to play that song. If you've got 3 minutes, play it really loud and really feel it, really move to it. And as you're doing it, think about something you really want to manifest, okay? Because during this 2 weeks of manifestation, you're really connected to the universe. So think about something, one thing that you really want, play that song as loud as you can without annoying your neighbors. Really feel it, dance it, and put in the comments box below this sentence: love lifts me higher and higher. Okay, love lifts me higher and higher. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 31st of December, the last day of the year. I will go through all of your comments and I will heart them just to let you know that I've entered you into the competition, of course, but I will announce the winner and my guides will choose the winner on the 31st of December. So I will announce that person's name in a video upload. Okay, so that's how you will know if you won the reading. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. I hope something resonates. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.